Welcome back to Motor Fix at sunny England. My name's Dan, and today we are fixing. We're going to fix the age-old problem of low tyre pressure. Everyone's encountered that scenario where somebody says to you, your tyre pressures look a bit low, mate. Or you look at your tyres and think, oh, that one's a bit low. And then you go to the petrol station or the garage or whatever, put air in the tyres, and lo and behold, 9 psi, boom, or even lower than that. So today we're going to explore a good solution to that problem for a very cheap price. Okay, so the solution to the problem is a tyre pressure monitoring system. And I know it sounds very expensive and you're thinking, bloody hell, how much is this going to cost me? But you can actually pick them up on Amazon for about 26 quid. I'll put a link down below to the one I've got. Check it out, and trust me, it's worth every penny. You must have seen it in the 200SX and in the MR2 already. So what I thought I'd do is give you a review of the tyre pressure monitoring system, what it does, how good it is, how accurate it is, and then you can make a decision for yourself whether it's worth spending 20 odd quid on something that's going to save you a lot of money in the long run, because your tyres are going to wear prematurely if you haven't got enough air in them. They are causing more friction, so you get less miles to gallon, fuel economy goes down the toilet, and generally it's a little bit dangerous. So let's have a look at this item, shall we? Let's have a look at what comes in the box, and I'll give you a quick walkthrough. Okay guys, this ain't really an unboxing as such from brand new, because as you would have seen if you've seen the MR2 video, I already had it installed in there. I've got one of these in my 200SX and it's been really good. Hasn't let me down so far. So here we go. So I've reboxed it to unbox it to show you. So in the box you get the unit itself. The unit itself is solar powered. It's got a little mode button in the middle where you can change the settings, you can set your thresholds, units of measure from bar to PSI, etc. The on off button here, so you press that once and on it comes. So that's your unit. It has got on this side a micro USB socket so that you can fully charge it for the first time. And then, you know, this was actually on 1 bar when I got it, and I didn't fully charge it, and it's now got 2 bars. So the solar panel is pretty good. If you're worried about it, just fully charge it the first time and then just leave it on the dash and it will charge itself. The other thing you do get is a sticky pad. This sticky pad is one of those silicone type sticky pads where you can wash it once it gets dusty or whatever. So you're not causing any damage to your dash by sticking something horrible on there. When you first get it, it comes with these stuck on it, so you peel them off, stick it on here, and then you just leave it on your dash, press it down, and it just stays in place. Really, really good. So that's the unit itself. I'll just switch that off. And then you get your micro USB cable if you haven't already got one. So that's handy. That comes with it. You can keep that in the car. You get the sensors, so you get 4 of these sensors. You got the front right, front left, rear right and rear left. They are they look like this on the other side, and they come with this nifty little tool here that you put it in and give it a twist. Put it in that way and give it a twist. I'm not going to do it now. If you want to change the batteries within the sensors, because these have got little watch batteries in them, that will, I guess, eventually go flat. So yeah, you get the handy little tool with that and instructions on how to change the batteries. What you also get in there is a set of nuts and a little spanner, and they're actually locking nuts. Now, I did use these on the 200SX initially, but what you find is you can never find this little bugger, and it takes ages to unlock it, etc, etc. When you get to a petrol station, I've just left these off, and they're just screwed on by hand, just like you would with valve caps, and there you go. The other thing you do get in here is an instruction manual, but you know, don't read these. It is worth getting familiarized with it, I guess. And it tells you how to set temperature settings, how to pair it, calibration, factory resets, all that sort of lovely stuff. So you can pause the video on any of this and have a read if you fancy it. I'm really only interested in the tire pressures and the temperatures, so there we go. Let's go and test the thing now, shall we? Okay guys, so I'm just going to switch it on, and as you can see, it shows you the front, left and right tire pressures in PSI. You can have it in bar as well, and that's the white digits, and then it shows you the rears 33 and 32, and then it also shows you the temperatures, so you've got what it says there. So normally what you have to do is switch it on, drive for a little while, and it recalibrates, so it reads from the sensors. So let me just do that and then I'll come back to it. Okay, so I've got some heat into the tires now, and as you can see, the temperatures have changed, so I guess that works okay. I don't know if the actual figures are correct because I have no way of checking them, but they have gone up, so that's really good. As you can see, the pressure has also increased because we've now got a bit of temperature in the tires. So 29, 28, 34 and 34. So let's verify that now. I've got a gauge that I bought from Halfords, which has got very good reviews. It's actually been tested against a calibrated garage pressure checker, so I trust it. I'll put a link to that in the description as well if anyone's interested. And let's do a comparison, guys, and let's see. Here's the Halfords digital tire pressure gauge. It also checks the tread depth, but we're not interested in that today, so tire pressure it is. Driver's side front showing 27 psi. Passenger side front showing 29 psi. 28. The rears now are showing at 33 for this side, so let's check that. It's been a few minutes, so I might have cooled down. 33 is the number we're looking for, and that is 33. And this is the passenger side rear. This is supposed to be 34, so let's see how we fare on this one. 33.5, so not far off. So when I went back to the car, the pressures had dropped just a little bit, so what I've just shown a minute ago was quite accurate. Okay guys, so all in all then, not bad. It's 0.5 to 1 psi off, and you know, that could actually change by me taking the cap off and releasing a little bit of air by accident or any of that stuff. So I mean, if you want your tire pressures to be pretty much spot on, if you want an alarm sound for when it reaches a certain pressure so that you can top it up, then definitely worthwhile investment for £27. I mean, I'm not being sponsored by this product or anything like that, so just thought I'd let you know that it's I just think it's a good device, and it's solar powered, it charges itself, and it's a good way to keep an eye on your tire pressures. I mean, with this MR2 here, the car's actually very sensitive to tire pressure, so it's supposed to be 28 on the front, 32 on the back, and you know, if it's not that, it gets a bit twitchy and doesn't really like it, so it's good to keep an eye on it and good to keep on top of things. So, and I do love my gadgets, so there you go. That's a wrap on this video, I think. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something. Maybe you'll invest in one, I don't know. Like the video and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. More videos to come, and I will see you later. Bye for now.